Hello, you three. Good boys. Hello, Farouk. Yes, that's looking okay there, isn't it? Doesn't look anything like they've pulled it away or anything. Go on. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Good girl, aren't you? It's because it's got that little strap over the top for comfort. Yes, good girl. Head in. Good girl. What a good girl. Oop, you throwing your head up. Huh. There's a good girl. Good boy for it. You have to stay. I'll get you your dinner. Stand this side of the gate. Good girl. Good girl. Over there. Good girl. Good girl. Good boy, Apollo. Let's go and get Farouk's dinner. Good boy, aren't you? Good boy. Come on then. Come on then. Hello. Yes, it's dinner. Yes, it's your dinner. Now go back. I have to get the gate. Go back. Good boy. Put you over here where it's nice and dry. Good boy. Stand. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, Farouk. Is that nice, Din Dins? Yes, it's so nice, isn't it? It's 10 degrees today. And he has grown a little bit of a winter coat, haven't you? Good boy. Good boy. So he's grown a little bit of winter coat, haven't you? It's looking quite a dark brown now compared to summer. Shortly I will be thinking about putting him an outdoors rug on, because that helps keep the coat down. And then we will be clipping, won't we? We'll be clipping, yes. He'll have an all-over clip because he does quite a lot of work even in the winter. Depending on how much Renz and Steve are going to ride Apollo, he may or may not be clipped this year. We'll just see how much work we do. And Apollo will grow a thicker coat than Farouk in any case, because his hair's coarser. And Friesland, which is where he's from, can get very cold in winter. Steve could just do with skimming that off there, couldn't he, really? Strimming that off over there. They've eaten that down quite a bit, but I think we'll keep them in another few days. Graze that middle bit, haven't they? So, yeah, because we want that eaten up. We don't want it left like that. And then in the next few days, then we'll come into here. Yeah. Oh, better go then. Hello, Polo. Stomper. Bella's getting a thicker coat than Farouk, aren't you? Different breed, that's why, aren't you, eh? What are you doing with that in your mouth? Yes. Because you've got a coarser coat, haven't you? Than Farouk. Drizzling. Good girl. So not only are we cleaning the feet out, but we are checking, now it's got to a sort of a wetter time of year, just to make sure that there's no
mud fever.
back. Wait, good girl. Wait, good girl. Stop it throwing your head about. I know you know, a bit fussy still with your head, but you're not to do that. Go back. Back, Bella.
Good man.
Good girl. Foot. This side. This foot. Good girl. Foot. Stand up. Foot. Good girl. Foot. Bella, come on, back with your foot. No, no, no. Good girl. Good girl. Forgot the other foot, but never mind. Foot. Good girl. Good girl. Stand. Good girl. And foot. Good girl. See how she was resting one foot and then she put it down and lifted the other? Sensible. Sensible girl, weren't you? Good girl. Clever girl. Clever girl. Good girl. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yes, good girl. Head down. Head down. Good girl. Follow 2 scoops of outshine into his sugar beet, which he only has a bit of sugar beet because he doesn't need the weight, and she gets half a cup of outshine. They've already had the E mixed in, the vitamin E, by weight. This is always by weight, so I measure it and then I know how much just to get in. It's much easier than weighing it every day, obviously. And then Bella, she has half a cup, and they have that twice a day. And I've just picked up some more free apples from Wombleton. go and get those. I've got a good half a bucket of apples there for free, which is nice. They obviously have too many for their own use, and they put them on the wall in a basket so you can help yourself. It's no good putting apples in for Bella because she won't eat them yet. I'm going to try her a bit later again with apples. Well, I'll put a tiny little bit of apple in, like that. 2 little pieces, all like that, and see if she eats them, but I'll just mix it in as well so she doesn't see them. Just see if she'll eat those 2 pieces. Get in there. But Apollo eats them. Farouk eats them first because he likes them a lot, whereas Apollo will push his around until his bucket's empty and then he'll eat them. Here we go, so that's Apollo's. Oof. Oh, good. Oh, is he? Good girl, Bella. Right, your thing is to go back, isn't it? Back, 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 stand, 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 back, stand. Good girl. I'll wait for her ears to come more or less forward, and then she has it. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, it's so yummy, isn't it? Oh, it's just so yummy. Of course, she's ambidextrous foot. I don't know what it's called for feet, but she hasn't. We'll call it ambidextrous because she hasn't got any hands. Whereas Farouk's just right-handed. It's his off 4 that he always lifts up. But she does both, as you can see. Now she's discovered food, she just so loves it. And have a little look at Apollo. Apollo's not a foot lifter, but he eats his dinner very quickly, don't you? Oh, he's looking very good, because the weather definitely has turned, and the goodness in the grass isn't as good. Oh, still, he's not grown a very thick coat yet. So we always look for, when we pick the feet up, we're not only cleaning the foot out, but we're having a look to see if they've got any signs of the beginnings of mud fever. Because it's much easier to cure it, to catch it straight away. They can become very sore if you don't notice for some weeks.
This is a picture of the beginnings of mud fever. You'll notice that it looks like little scabs. I find that mud fever normally starts where the skin folds naturally, and it seems to be more common when the horse's pasterns are white.
He's now going to eat the apple. Yes, I think it's gone now.
You're going to leave the bottom in?
Yes. Hmm.
Good boy. Good boy. Was it nice? Yeah? Boy. Good man. Good man. Good man. Yes. What a clever chap. No, you're not going to nick that thing back.
Now, how are you doing, Bella? Have you finished? Have you finished yours? Hey? Not quite as cleanly licked out as Apollo's, is it? Shall I just help you with that? There you go. You can have that little bit at the bottom, look. That's it. Good girl. Back.
I'm going to put Bella's rug on.
And she can have it on in the paddock, so she gets used to it while we can see her. When she comes in, I'll take it off and she'll go down the field without it on, because I want to make sure that she's completely happy with it.
I hope you'll join us tomorrow to find out how Bella gets on with her rug in the paddock. Don't forget, if you've enjoyed the video, thumbs up please, and a comment or an emoji. Thanks for watching. TTFN.